BMW's newest car in the country is an extended form of the 3 Series sedan. It's called the 3 Series Gran Limousine. India is the first right-hand drive market anywhere in the world to get the car, and of course the focus here is on extra space inside the cabin, specifically for people in the rear seat. The 3 Series Gran Limousine has replaced the 3 GT in BMW's India lineup. When compared to the regular 3 Series, its wheelbase is longer by a good 110mm. So how much difference does that extra wheelbase make? Well, a 6 feet tall person like yours truly might just have the perfect answer. The wheelbase of the car is 2961mm, while the overall length is 4819mm, which is also 110mm more than the 3 Series sedan. At 1827mm, it is exactly as wide as the regular sedan, but a height of 1463mm makes it 28mm taller. The car is being launched in luxury and Msport first edition versions, and what you see here is the former. The long white bonnet really makes the car look bigger than its rivals. LED headlights with extended features and U-shaped daytime running lights come as standard on the car. The T-shaped air intakes as usual stand out. If you take a look at the M-Sport version, the slats on the kidney grille are finished in high gloss black. 18-inch alloy wheels are also a part of only this variant. What you see on this car here are 17-inch alloy wheels. The profile is quite appealing, and the long wheelbase means that this looks like a proper 3-box sedan. Slim 3-dimensional LED tail lamps and dual exhaust make up for an attractive rear. The car is available in 4 colors, namely mineral white, Melbourne red, cashmere silver and carbon black. The cabin has a familiar BMW feel, and the M Sport First Edition gets exclusive features like head-up display, gesture control, comfort access and surround view cameras with 360-degree camera view. Though the driver and the front passenger seats both can be electrically adjusted even in the luxury line. The good thing is that all the driver-related functions like the start-stop button and the gear lever are placed together in one area, and that surely helps the driver. And this high-quality premium upholstery for NASCAR is offered as standard on the car, and it is certainly very premium. And even the 16-speaker 464-watt HARMAN sound system comes as standard. The 12.3-inch instrument cluster and the 10.25-inch touchscreen give it a futuristic appeal. The latter gets Android Auto and Apple CarPlay compatibility. You also get features like wireless charging, air purifier and a panoramic sunroof. And yes, you can speak to the car as well. How? Here goes.
Hello BMW.
Hello.
I'm feeling very cold.
I will increase the temperature. It will be more comfortable shortly.
Hello BMW.
I'm here.
I'm still feeling cold.
I will increase the temperature. It will be more comfortable shortly.
The rear doors are 110mm longer than those of the BMW 3 Series sedan. This means getting in and out of the car is a breeze. According to BMW, this long wheelbase has allowed for an extra 43mm of legroom on the second row. Just look at this. I am getting a lot of space here, despite the seat being really big and offering great thigh support. And space is not the only good thing here. The redesigned headrests and the armrests make your seating more comfortable, and you also get your own climate control as well as 2 charging points, albeit C-type. It's safe to say that if you're buying this car to sit on the second row, you will not be disappointed. There's plenty of space available here. The car gets a boot space of 480 litres, which looks like a bit of a compromise, especially after the generous second row. Engine options remain the same as seen on the 3 Series, and the Gran Limousine gets both petrol and diesel drivetrains. While the luxury variant gets both petrol and diesel engine options, and I got to drive the latter, the Msport only gets a petrol trim. Both are 2-litre twin-turbo 4-cylinder motors, but at 254 brake horsepower, petrol is more powerful, while this diesel makes around 187 bhp.
The torque figure remains exactly the same for both these engines, which is 400 Newton meters. But the big difference is that on petrol, it kicks in much earlier at 1550 RPM and stays till much later, which is 4400 RPM.
On diesel though, the peak torque is available only between 1750 and 2500 RPM. And on paper, the petrol looks a sweeter deal. It's also quicker off the blocks and does 0 to 100 km per hour in 6.2 seconds, which is 1.4 seconds faster than the diesel. But the good amount of torque and some cool tech means the diesel won't disappoint either in most situations.
The 8-speed STEPTRONIC transmission takes data from the car's navigation system and also active cruise control system's radar sensor to get a sense of what lies ahead. For example, if a fast corner is approaching, the car tries to avoid unnecessary gate changes. And even while braking, for example, if there's a car ahead of this car and the speed is required to come down, the downshifts will happen much faster, so that engine braking can be used to reduce the speed of the car.
There are 4 driving modes here: Eco Pro, Comfort, Sport and Sport Plus. According to BMW, the first one reduces fuel consumption by around 20%, which is claimed to be 15.3 km per litre on petrol and 19.62 km per litre on diesel. The coasting function finds a place in this car as well and is available when either Eco Pro or Comfort mode is selected at speeds between 15 and 160 km per hour. The car also gets BMW launch control function and paddle shifters for those who want to take matters into their own hands.
The 3 Series Gran Limousine is actually quite an agile car when it comes to handling. You don't really feel that you're sitting in a car that is taller than the regular 3 Series sedan. And even the suspension does the job quite well. It's not really plush, it's very typical BMW, but still is able to handle the bad patches of the road in a very decent manner.
The 3GL also gets parking assistant that takes charge of steering, acceleration and braking for a safer parking. The launch of the car is still a few days away, but the bookings have already begun at a cost of 50,000 rupees. Early bird customers are also getting a complimentary BMW Comfort package worth 1 lakh rupees, which comprises an iPad holder and a coat hanger. The 3 Series starts at 42.3 lakh rupees ex-showroom for petrol and 47.9 lakh rupees for the diesel variants. Top of the line Msport is priced at 49.9 lakh rupees. In comparison, this long wheelbase model is expected to be priced between 50 and 54 lakh rupees.